quality of the Reolink RLC-81PA. As you can see, I'm speaking to the camera, and this is the actual audio of the camera. And the reason I like this camera is it pans as a bullet camera. So, just to show you how it works, see? And just like that. And you can use it to see up to 270 degrees. And yeah, point of view. So yeah, this camera is great for different aspects. Change that bit. There you go. It's got spotlight, 2 IR sensor lights, and also a sensor on the front of the camera. And I'll jump into the box. The camera, the cabling, and everything you need. The waterproof jackets, fixing screws, 1 meter Ethernet cable, and then the camera. So in the package, this is everything you get: the sticker, installation guide, 1 meter cable, waterproof cable, waterproof housing for your cable, installation guide for that, mounting templates, and the camera. This camera is the RLC-81PA. It's a bullet camera and it's pan and tilt. It's got the spotlights, infrared, and sensor on there. So when you install this, you have to make sure you have some slack on this according to this current design. And then so when this pans and tilts, it doesn't snag on the cable. It does give you a lot of room in the back of here to mount it or hide away the cable. You can mount it on both sides. If you wanna install it on a junction box, you can put the seal on. If not, you can run the cable down. Okay, right. Another nice feature of this is that the Ethernet ports has a waterproof housing cover. So does the power adapter and the reset button. They all have waterproof housing cover. So when they're not in use, you can keep them protected from the weather and the elements. And this is a PoE version. So if you have an NVIDIA, that will work great. If not, you can use a PoE switch, which I will be using in this setup, and I'll test it out. And we can see how that shows, because this camera does have a person detection, pet detection, which is currently in beta, which I might not be in the future, and also a vehicle detection. One more thing to take note of, that this version does take SD card up to 256 GB, and it does have a weather seal on the back. So this is the actual audio quality of the Reolink RLC-81PA. It's a bullet camera which comes in a compact form factor. It does pan, it doesn't zoom, and doesn't tilt. However, you can tilt it manually, which I'll show you in a clip right here. I'll discuss what I like and dislike about this camera and how I think it could be improved in the next version. With the infrared function of the camera, I find that if you're standing quite close to the camera, it is really strong. It washes out away the face. But this can be resolved with a software tweak, which Reolink allows you to do by fine-tuning the black and white function, the floodlight function, and the daytime function. So this can be found in the settings, and you go into the display, and I'll show you on the screen right here how it works. And I'll also show you the difference it makes when you do change the settings on the camera to change this feature, because as you can see, just best you watch it. It'll be right here. See, very white. You can't even see my face. Once settings are changed, you can then see my face there. Yeah. Okay, state. Right, I have been testing this camera for a few days, and the reason I like what I'm gonna say now, and this is my very honest review, is because I like bullet style cameras, and this hits the nail in the head. It's also very compact, which is very good. But I've got a few pointers which could be improved, and the first one is the manual tilt. That's a great function. The less things to go wrong, but I find that it tilts, it goes up and down really fast. So by making it more fit in the structure, it will allow you to tilt the camera gradually just to fine tune some elements. So that's what I find. My second point is it'd be nice if it had optical zoom, because sometimes you want to zoom in to see a car number plate or something. It'd be nice if you have optical zoom, so that's great addition if you can add it to that Reolink. Next part is also the wiring. It's great how the wiring is being thought out. However, it'd be even better if the wiring can go through the mount itself, so it will hide all the wiring altogether and not have any exposed wire in the camera. Also, I find within the first 2 nights, or the first night I installed it, I had spider webs everywhere. It's quite powerful. Infrared is quite powerful. So being able to have an additional extra accessory to mount the infrared separately to the camera will be great, and I'll stop this happening. Also, having a wider vertical field of view will be beneficial, so then you can cover more area for the camera. It can pan on it, but it can't tilt. You have to do it manually. So being able to pan automatically will be great. So you can track anyone walking in the premises in the area. You can track the movement without having to face in a certain area at every time. I really like how Reolink is thinking outside the box and bringing new ideas to the market, so that way it can reach more audience and meet specific needs of other people. So good job, Reolink. I can't wait to see what comes next and what you can bring down in the future. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment below what you think about it and what you want to see more of. See you next time.